LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
But I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Hey, everybody. John, Curtis, Randy, and I got together to talk about Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, and we started talking about on-stage rivalries. So here's a little bit of that.
Yeah, it's usually when you have like a younger band opening up for like an established kind of old guard band, and the younger band will like fuck with them and like eat their food or like drink the beer or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't think of any like. I know I've heard stories
I can think
like
of
that,
one.
but yeah.
I can think of one, and it's funny. I actually saw a video of this the other day. I think it was an MTV interview with Chris Cornell, and they asked him, "What are you most excited about going on tour with Guns N' Roses?" He said, "The catering." And that's notorious because Guns N' Roses went and scouted them. They were like, we really want to play with Soundgarden. Like, they fit that style that we're, and I think they were trying to like achieve something like that somewhere in between Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 or something like that. But apparently because Cornell and Axl Rose would never hang out at all and never be friends because that's just not what those personalities are, completely different. They called them Frown Garden, and that kind of led to Soundgarden doing their own thing after that, I think.
Wow. Also makes me think of, have any of you seen Viewphoria, the Smashing Pumpkins?
Yeah, I own it.
Isn't it? So there's the part where they're doing, I always think of this, where James Iha is explaining the rider, and he's like, and a rider is a thing where they bring you whatever. And then he goes, I think it's their footwear that bothers me. And maybe if we had different socks and shoes, I don't know why it made me think of that. Yeah. That's what this conversation reminded me of.
You just made me think of one, the Pavement, Smashing Pumpkins, Lollapalooza. Was that 94, 95? That was a notorious like feud.
Well, that's like
a song, all right?
Yeah, and Range Life.
Good times. Good fucking times.
You're talking about Guns N' Roses. This story comes up like every few years, it feels like, but Mike Patton pissing on Axl's monitor.
That's awesome.
How do you top that?
Well, it kind of goes full circle here, too, because I know that Mike Patton and Faith No More had big issues with the Chili Peppers.
Yeah, well, like saying that Mike Patton copied Kiedis's kind of vocal delivery.
Yeah. Right, yep.
Maybe early on is, I don't know, the songs they decided to put out as singles, absolutely. Like, the whole album, I don't think I agree, but maybe the body language, the long hair,
not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, not wearing a shirt.
I mean, Mike got very mad about that, so maybe he touched a nerve, I guess. But he's kind of that way. He likes to fight with everybody.
Rivalries, learn them and love them, I guess, is what we're saying. If you'd like to hear the rest of that conversation, it's on After the Fact number 78. Patreon.com/ohhijustin is where you can go. A buck gets you in the club, and it gets you all sorts of exclusive content for the rest of the world, and access to different Discord channels. Good times had by all. Patreon.com/ohhijustin. I'm just happy that you're even considering it. Thank you for that. If you'd like to hear our conversation on Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, it's really just one episode forward on whatever podcast platform you're listening on.